Okay, welcome. It is Super Robot Wars time. Missions. I think I only have the free-for-all, right? Got my controller hooked up, so you won't see the cursor on the screen anymore. Let's take a look. Level 4, level 2, level 5. Mitsuba, so level 1. Idle lists. Haro has no pilot strength. You hate to see that. Guess neither does Reynold or Leon. Mitsuba has a higher pilot strength than Edge. He's the main character. I don't know what saying priority means. It's all those skills, like what does new type mean? New type. Skill level increases hit and evasion rates in range of weapons that require the new type skill at maximum level of 9. Plus 35% hit and evasion. So like everybody has these skills. These are the spirits, like the abilities you can use or unlock or be able to synthesize more. Intuition's the good one. That's bullseye plus flash. So guaranteed to hit, guaranteed to dodge. We'll do some missions. How about that? It's a free-for-all. Get some coffee before I start doing a lot of talking. Well, we're in transit to the Gopher system. I want to make sure our staff is clear on the current situation in space. Whoa, the setup reminds me of classes back at the academy. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Well, hey, we both know how boring classes are. How about we talk about the future, just the two of us? Wow, lacking Glonzer, are you allowed to hit on girls during class? No. Suruga's the only idiot who would ever try. The rest of us are normal students. The rest of us normal students actually took our classes seriously. What up, Uso? What up, Uso? You look like you're having fun. Well, I just never got to go to a real school, so this is all pretty new to me. Nope, that's not the voice for Uso. Let's try that again. Well, I just never got to go to a real school, so this is all pretty new to me. Really? How'd you learn all the stuff you know then, Uso? Oh, there was a huge computer bank in my house. I learned most of it from that by studying it myself. You learned from the bed that was teaching him, right? Wowzers, Uso, you must be a genius. Uso's special, alright, from his studies to his mechanical skill, and even to his athletic ability. No, come on, I'm not that special. My mom and dad just raised me that way, that's all. You okay over here, Vash? Izuru? Now then, we're all quite done with social hour. Let's have the executive officer explain the state of the wider Earth sphere. Allow me then. Huh? The XO usually comes across as a little bit spineless, but he seems pretty sure of himself today. Yeah, he's 20% more handsome than normal. Yeah, the XO was an instructor back at the military academy, so this is all old hat. As I'm sure you're all aware, Zanskare has been expanding its influence over the Earth sphere recently. And fortunately, that has left the EFF entirely on the back foot. No real surprise, the EFF is still fighting with the Wolguru out past Mars. Plus the forces back planet side are overloaded dealing with Kikaiju and robot criminals. One of the most common reasons given for the weak EFF response to their constant alertness against Zeon threats. Really? I thought Neo Zeon was pretty much under control between Charge Rebellion and Laplace's box incidents. When we say Zeon here, I just don't mean Neo Zeon, but also the Republic of Zeon? The Republic of Zeon, that's, after the One-Year War, the Side 3 colony where the original Principality of Zeon was based out of adopted a Republican form of government. Conversely, Neo Zeon is purely anti-EFF organization formed from believers in the old Zabi family's philosophies. Though both use the name Zeon, in practice they're nothing alike. Very good. Both of you are well studied, I see. As Kay just said, the Republic of Zeon and Neo Zeon are, in theory, separate organizations at first glance. However, there's no end to talk that the Republic backs Neo Zeon's activities. What? So wait, the Republic's tricking the Federation while they help out terrorists? Mean, cheap jerks! I understand how you feel. That's the kind of world we live in. They're not the only problem here. The real problem is the Federation's too weak these days to step in and deal with this crap. All of that combined is the reason why it remains important to be aware of Zeon's activities, even with Neo Zeon largely suppressed. We can't say for sure, but it's most likely that the Republic of Zeon is taking a neutral stance, letting the EFF and Zanskare soften each other up. So there's no chance they'll align with one another no chance they'll align with one side or the other? I mean, two former destined rivals joining forces for a greater goal. That's sounds like a plot twist from your kind of manga, Izuru. Well, here's hoping reality goes as well as in fantasy. Ugh. Naturally, there's no way that Zeon would ever side with the Federation, but I also couldn't ever see them choosing to accept rule under Zanskare. Why's that? Zeon's principal belief is fundamentally the right of Spacenoid's autonomy and self-determination. Meanwhile, Zanskare's goal is to unify humanity under Marianism. Okay, so I've been a little fuzzy on that. What's this Marianism? X for the glossary. I'm on a controller now, so. The teachings of Queen Maria Pure Harmonia of the Zanskare Empire. Following her main teaching, Rever the Maternal, Marianism aimed to make mankind repent its violent ways and live a peaceful life. The Zanskare Empire made the spreading of Marianism its national policy. Long live the Queen. He's just gonna tell me the whole thing? Why give me the dictionary then? Marianism is a concept proposed by the Queen of the Zanskare Empire, Maria Pure Harmonia. Put simply, it is a belief that humanity's unceasing wars are the results of patriarchal society norms. Therefore, by converting the world to a matriarchal society, it will be possible for all of humanity to achieve a peaceful way of life. At least that's the theory. Real lovely thought, right? Especially coming from a bunch of insane murderers tossing victims into guillotines. But not the right victims. Correct. The pacifist ideology represented by Marianism, and the rule through fear symbolized by the guillotine. Those two opposing sides of the coin clearly show the contradictions of Zanskare. No one in their right mind would want to let a group like that rule the world. The League Militaire was formed by people who thought just that, in fact. What's wrong? It's just, well, Uzuru said, fight them, but being stationed aboard the ship, we're gonna have to fight these people, right? Part of the GDF, which is an organization dedicated solely to opposing the Wolguru, so well, none of us really imagined we'd be engaging other humans, taking part in a real war, that is. Ah, of course. Sure, you're not gonna fight, is that it? We owe you an answer to that? No. Then please don't try and tell us what to do. We will participate in your battles, we are soldiers after all. Look, I agree with you, this ain't the time for humanity to be flinging hot lasers at each other. We have a reason, a damn good reason to fight. And as long as that's true, we can't back down. A reason to fight? You don't really have a horse in this race, I get it. But I'm not gonna try and push you. But you know what? You go out on the battlefield without being totally sure of yourself and you'll die. On the battlefield? Die? Screw a whole lot of that. A reason to fight. Maybe you're right, and we don't have one, but I don't want to die. That's right, Uzuru. That's why we have to fight. Because there's no other choice. I get it, Uso. I don't like the guillotine either, myself. Besides, if we're going to fight the Wolguru, we need to stop fighting other humans. So what'd you say? We will fight. We will fight as part of the EFF to bring war to an end. Does that sound good, everyone? Yes. That will do, at least for now. Oh, Uzuru, that's a heck of a statement, especially coming from you. Yeah, who are you? What'd you do with Uzuru? Aw, you big glory hound. I wanted to be the one with the cool line. Haha. Okay, good stuff. I'm glad to see you all with some real spirit. Don't go dying on me out there, Team Rabbits. Yes, ma'am. Mitsuba is standing patiently. Now then, let me explain the Dreistriger's broad mission plan up here. While our missions against Zanskare are urgent, our top priority is to deal with a Wolguru advance team that's entered the Earth sphere. MJP has analyzed the Wolguru actions in the Ararat region and determined their main force is likely stationed in the Gopher section. So we're going to Gopher to investigate? Correct. However, we've noticed Zanskare units acting in the Gopher sector as well. Wait, so is the Dreistriger moving forward with this? We may come into contact with Zanskare? Yeah, this ship kinda stands out. We'll be past Alert Line 1 in 2 hours. All hands remain on standby in preparation for any unexpected circumstances. Zanskare and the Wolguru? Whichever one we meet, it's gonna be a fight, so... I have bad news, Abby. I'm gonna be reading out more than 30 robot names at some point. I think we're already at 12. But they're not all super robots, right? Arguably, the Dreistriger. Oh, I guess I only have 11 right now, don't I? Good, we have build for, yeah. So the only ones that are actually super robots, arguably Dreistriger and Huckbean 30. Or at least as we're calling them now, because I called the other ones mobile suits. Maybe Gundams are super robots? All units fan out and investigate the surroundings. Well, it's not like we found anything notable in all the areas we've checked so far. If we don't find anything in the end, we should just be grateful we are worried over nothing. Of course, seriously doubt we won't find anything. We've detected a unit approaching. It's Zanskare! It's the Libyans! Run for it, Marty! So you've come for us, Zanskare? I knew it. Still, that ain't the biggest welcoming committee I've ever seen. Hippenden! So that's the Federation and League Militaire joint unit the Chronicle failed to break. I see some unfamiliar units in their formation. This should be a foe worthy of my time. Your orders, Captain? Attack immediately. Their defeat will be a good present for a young soldier like Chronicle. Perhaps he'll learn to respect his elders. Besides, with these forces, we can't possibly lose. Captain, Zanskoi looks like they're moving to engage. Exactly as we expected. Then we will fight back. There's quite a few enemies. I'll run you through the basics. I actually know how X count already works. Hey Emily, how's it going? I'm actually getting back into streaming. It's getting back. I mostly just took a couple months off, but defeat all enemies. The dry striker shot down. Unit belonging to named pilots are usually more powerful than units pilots. Shoot them with caution. Yokai. I was just talking with my dad. He said it's you guys had like a couple days of warmth and then it got cold again. I need to do the placement more manually because right now Connie is separated from Junko and the others. We're kind of getting into spring temperatures where I'm at, but it's something similar where we have like one warmer day, and then we're like, I know it's not Iowa weather, but still like back into like the 40s overnight. But we're getting there. I can restore health if I get hit with her. You have to take us to Naruto, the symphonic experience tonight. Is that at the Civic Center? I have not seen any Naruto, but I imagine going to like a musical or just a symphony. Would be a lot of fun. I went to the Kansas City Symphony Orchestra quite a bit when I was down in Kansas City, but I haven't really done one probably in like 15 years. So you don't watch it, but you're gonna go and still enjoy the music. It's a 2-hour event featuring a film montage of iconic over the 220 episodes, synchronized to live orchestra performing Toshio Masuda's original score. Okay. Yeah, all I know of Naruto is Ninja, and he has a kid named Baruto. There's a couple of shows, like, so I'm probably never gonna watch Naruto, I'm probably never gonna watch Bleach. Even though people keep telling me, I'm probably never gonna watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Those are just long-running series that I'm sort of mildly interested in, but I just don't have the time to watch hundreds of episodes of something. All units be alert. Something's approaching. Neo Zeon remnants? They're preparing to attack. Looks like we have a three-way brawl in our hands. Ah! Neo Zeon seems to be solely targeting our forces? What the heck? Hey, didn't we just have a lecture about how Zeon and Zanskray couldn't get along? Complaining about the lecture won't change anything right now. Doesn't matter. Just deal with the reality right in front of us. Exactly as calculated. Now we can simply overpower them. They've got the numbers. They got the initiative too. We're going to be overwhelmed. Damn it, we could at least buy a little time. Everyone, fall back now. That was one big beam. Enemy units approaching. Is that a Gundam? It's got a similar head. Okay. I have a match in our database with a quasi-Psychomu equipped test unit produced by Anaheim Electronics Co. That unit appears to be a variation of the match. The silver bullets. I can't be sure though. It's not broadcasting an IFF signal. Looks like it's fighting the Neo Zeon forces. It's an ally. It's an ally. Sure guess that's what we'll go for now. I don't know what pit you dragged yourself out of, but the last moments will be regret for daring to strike. RBO Pippinidin. Captain, the silver bullet is not responding to our attempts to communicate. All units, engage Neo Zeon and Zanskray, and keep an eye on that silver bullet. Running into a situation like this must be all part of the plan. I can't fire the beam magnet again, not with this thing like it is. I can't just turn around and ignore this. I've got to stop this before the worst she feared actually happens. Defeat all enemies, Dry Striker shut down. Question mark shut down? I think I may start watching The Where the House Has Been. Is that a anime or a live action? Anime, okay. I've not heard of that one. Yeah. What am I watching right now? There's a show about an Okinawan girl. So the whole premise is he's from like Tokyo. This guy's from Tokyo. He's in high school. He is like doing a semester or a year or something down in Okinawa. And he instantly likes one of the girls, but he can't understand a word she's saying because she speaks in the Okinawan dialect, which uses like different words and also a lot of emphasis or different pronunciations on quote-unquote normal words. This control seems throwing me off just a little bit. Is there... The thing I'm trying to fix is when I go up, I'm used to games up on the D-pad would go up and to the left, but in Super Robot War games, it's making it up and to the right. I'm just trying to figure out if I can. Controls guide. It's gonna be for keybinds. I mean, it's not that they change it up. I think it's like this in all the games. It's like this in all the games. It's just I'm used to this guy giving me options. Oh well. We'll roll with this. We do what we must because we can.
1対1ならきっとやれる。言ったからにはやってみせろよな。見つけた。
We just finished watching the rehearsal on HBO, which was a Nathan Fielder series, like pseudo reality. Can I have beam cannon? Tracker. That's another one I don't know of. I'm gonna have to look all these up after the stream.
外すわけにはいかない。慎重にこのタイミングなら。
女王マリアに光あれ。
Let's see. Overhand cannon. Back to Victor Gundam music. I gotta double check YouTube. When I brought this over, I only had 3 copyright strikes. Or not strikes, but like 3 notices. It's like, hey, you detected music in here. I'm like, yes, this is music from the game. Please let me play it. Oh, thank God you dodged. Yeah, we'll let Usa do the shoot down.
大丈夫。仕掛ける。オーバーハングキャノンを撃ちます。機体を捨てるしかない。
War spreading between the EFF and Zanskare. The war between the EFF and Zanskare is only spreading. Maybe we ultimately can't do anything to fight the flow of history, but even so, I'll fight anyway. Can't keep letting them force Audrey to endure pain. You can go no further. I have no idea who this guy is. No way, is that actually a new type? Has everybody moved? Everybody's moved. In phase. Is really the Republic of Zeon pulling the strings of these foes? If it is, then I oppose anything that would make her hurt. That would make her sad.
戦闘を開始する。危険は伴うが。よく整備してくれてるな、拓也。
You did a great job in this
一
scene.
瞬の勝負だ。程度のことは覚悟の上だ。
This is top tier music right here.
やれるのか。相手になってやる。
He just pulls out a space AK-47.
深追いするわけじゃないけど距離を取ったって当たれ。
死体を捨てるしかない。
Even Haro levels up?
戦闘を開始する。落ちろ。
I honestly don't know how this guy can get shot down.
避難はされない。彼女をこれ以上悲しませないためにも視覚から動きが違う。奴はまさか。
Those moves, no, couldn't be. Is that Char Asnable? Is Char Asnable in there? Any Chars in chat?
さっさと片付けてやる。こいつで仕留め。
そんな攻撃には恐怖政治なんてやる連中はいただく。
女に負けるのか。
You might get hit by this.
あんたの相手はこの私だよ。やられに来たか。
I mean, it's 20%.
なんか
So
いい
you
感じ
never
だ。
know. 20% is either 100% or 0%.
やるんだ。これでやればできるじゃないか。
We'll focus.
いけるか。これまでだ。
Come on. Yes, good dodge.
今の
Hopefully.
少し危なかったな。
反応が遅かったわよ、アサギ。
ネコネモビルスーツにやられてたまるものか。
No cat eyes are gonna take me
ここ
out.
からだ。もらった。その程度か。
See you later, alligator.
我々の意志を示します。
Do it, Mitsuba.
1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意。
1番2番攻撃砲攻撃用意。
撃ち方始め。
That's a number.
したことだ。
Later, loot bank. Better than I've given you credit for. I'll remember this defeat. You gigantic Federation battleship, you'll pay for it. Sure will. Or won't, I don't know.
You got
a Junko.
ダメだ。うわ
ー Easy kill for Uso.
戦争で世界を変えられると思うのはおかしいよ。物干し竿を使う。
Time for the laundry ball.
どうしよう。 あとは頼むぞ。
ザースカールを潰すまではどんなことも覚悟の上よ。物干し山の威力なら直撃。そこ。
I don't know if I can level up this with a unit with an
これも
question
ガン
mark
ダムの
name.
伝説の一部となるのか。ガンダムと遭遇するとはな。いい加減にしろ。
ザンスカールの好きにはさせない。
Assume on this next kill we'll find out.
マリア主義を戦争に利用させてはならない。
Areas that shouldn't be used for war. This will do it.
ギロチンは嫌だ。
Send him to the guillotine. Special ability. See what I can do. Build 4, nail him.
ギロチンちらつかせればビビると思うなよ。お前の運命は俺の手の中ってな。とどめだ。
Nice hits. Critical.
何？ダメか。
No good. Too far away to hit me. Let's see, what are my options here? This is edge. We'll shoot down the last non-boss.
今は敵を倒すことだけを考える。頼みから落ちてくる。しぶ
Blah
と
blah 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 blah.
い。やられた。
Let's see. I do something cool with the strike team. Spirit. Please don't have Connie die.
やらせないよベスパ。私たちの連携を見せるよ。こっちで気をそらす。やらせるか。もらった。タイミングを合わせて。
これ以上は持たんな。いけるか。そこ。
Oh yes, she dodged it. Let's go.
相乗りさせてもらうぜ。ビッグスラッシャー。決める。決まった。
Did we get him? What a failure. However, your fine RBO Pippenden is not unprepared for the worst case scenarios. Even more baddies? But we only got one choice. Fight through every last one of them. Wait, hold on. More contacts are inbound from a different location. Wolgaru? Check that out. That's a real big one they got with them. Captain, yes, if they have a warship, that must mean this is the main force of the advanced team from before. Armed. Now the cursed aliens who've been obliterating our forces in the area show up. Zanskare, Captain. Zanskare, Captain. This is Captain Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Earth Federation forces. Captain the Dry Striker. As you are surely aware, the Wolgru are the enemy of all humanity. I propose we cease fire and fight them together. L3 is Federation territory. You should fight your own battles yourself. Zanskare is retreating. What a jerk. He doesn't get it, does he? Captain, your orders? So be it. We have to do this with or without him. Not because this is Federation space, but for the survival of all humanity. Roger that, ma'am. That sent shivers down my spine. Now we're talking. Silver Bullet Pilot, are you in agreement? Yes. Huh? Oh, he's a jerk. I guess he's not all bad, at least. Just like you, Edge. Just like you, Edge. Aro, I am not a jerk. I'm just too cool to be social. All units, commence the attack. We will destroy the Wolgru advance team here and now. We won't let them get an inch closer. Let's take a look. Warship, 12K. That's everybody. It's really hard to tell from the map, but I think everybody is moved and whatnot. Okay, backline units, so let's get blasted. Hit him with the HEP cannon, let's go.
みんなを守るために戦うんだ。ここでやるんだ。もらった。うわー。
Love to see it. Forgot how good Suruga is.
そうだといいな。
やるぜ。
Suruga is.
おい、家電入手を。
Hit and move. Very, very Pogger's ability. You got this, Connie.
生き残ってみせる。こいつ。
Really unlike the TV show. I remember sort of late game with the Strike Force. Pretty much anybody in a Jegan or those types. Like just getting destroyed like immediately at the beginning of the fights. Maybe that was in T. I forget. Get him, Samaki.
それ
Go all the way through it.
破れかぶれのアタックは通じないのら。
それどの口が言ってんだ？
This is the easiest way for me to double check. I think I can tell looking at them. At some point I'll start load balancing
今の見てた？
す
the
ごいよ
levels people
玉
have
木
and
ブルガに負けてられないのら。
deploying them out. But right now everybody is... I only have 10 slots for deployment. 10 mechs, so everybody gets to come out to play. $69, nice. What's that? 69% chance on either. Let's do it. We'll
有
roll the
能の道を
dice.
切り開きます。重粒子衝撃砲。攻撃用意。
重粒子衝撃砲攻撃用意。
1番、2番、撃ち方始め。
I have to refund you, Abby. I don't think Charles Doggo's coming out today, and I forgot to turn that off. Sorry. Today he's Charles Dog now.
そうやって向かってくるならこれならよく反応してくれた
Connie will get some experience off
モビルス
this.
ーツと似たような機体ならば
Not that different from a
突破は
mobile
させ
suit.
ない。今のは危なかった。
Is Sales enough to kill this Volcru?
ウルガルと戦うことが私たちの役目。この距離なら
Still not enough.
ウルガルのデータは解析済みよ。
Sure. Give it to the sniper.
あいつの相手は任せとけ。
頼んだよ駿河
こいつでノックダウンだ。もらった。やったぜ。さすがは俺。
Okay, what do we got here? Ignoring the size difference. The mid-sized enemy warship looks to be the core of the Volguru line. Mama, mid-size? So they come bigger than this thing? No complaints from me. I don't even need to aim to hit it. Don't charge in too far, Izuru. Tamaki. One solid hit from that ship's guns could take you out for good. Roger that, but the only real choice we'll get is to try to get close on a blind spot anyway. Let's do it, everyone. Let's kick the Wolgru out of the Earth sphere.
ウルガルは地球に来るな。よーし、それ。
Whoop, whoop.
突っ込むぞー。おりゃ
How much sort of damage are we looking at?
ー。さっきの敵、どこら？
5k crit, that's good. This is the best attack the Wolgru have? We'll just guarantee we don't get hit this time around.
槍が体に染みついてる。ディープスラッシャー。
Deep Slasher!
先にして。
And good luck missing me.
頭の芯が冷えてきた。
Who is left? We have a level 3 and a level 4. So let's let blue 1 try and get this.
I
guess if they train to fight the Wolgru, they have better evasion against them. I don't know if that's true. That feels like it. Get in there.
今は敵を倒すことだけを考える。こいつを使うぞ。
Get him, Masagi. Slice up that battleship. Sorry, mid-sized ship. All Wolgru units have been destroyed. Man, their machines sure do explode good, huh? Yeah, and thanks to that, it's almost impossible to get any data on our enemy. Gonna head out? Hey, thanks. You really saved our bacon. Would you be willing to tell us what organization you're with? Silver Bullets? I can't say anything. Ideally, I'd ask that you just forget you ever saw me. Who was that? For that matter, what was that all about? Whoever he was, he's a good person. How can you be so sure, Uso? I just can't. Well, Uso's usually right about that sort of thing. What's that mean, boss? The boy feels things so directly, so purely. I'm sure whoever that guy was, he must have been a little like our Uso. That makes zero sense. That isn't even the problem. The real problem is, Zanskure and the Neo-Zeon Revenants are actually working together. Captain? I'll report to Commander Fikes about today's events, including about the Wolgru. However, I'll keep the Silver Bullets involvement hidden. Are you sure about that? It's the one way we can show our appreciation. Surprisingly considerate, Mitsuba. I'm hurt that you're surprised. Of course, this is all assuming that whatever organization he's with is not an enemy of ours, or of humanity. Understood. Besides, to fight our host of enemies, we will need more allies, more forces. Therefore... Nice Striker Bridge. I've reported to Commodore Fikes about Zonskray and the Neo-Zeon remnants, as well as our destruction of the Walguru advance team. Will we continue to patrol L3 for the time being? No. The Dry Striker has been given a new mission. Any chance you can share with the class? Edge? Hey, you're not allowed on the bridge here without permission. You have some business? Oh, come on. We aren't in combat or anything. Boss. You mean Commander Fikes? That's the one. I'll thank him for the job. Unfortunately, the meeting ended some time ago. Let's pick up where we left off. What's the next mission? Alright, I'll tell you and the bridge crew together. The Dry Striker's jurisdiction has been expanded starting today. We can now carry out operations anywhere within the Earth sphere. So we're officially an independent force of the EFF now. Correct. We are formally operating as the independent corps Drehkreuz. Drehkreuz? German, right? For 3 crosses? Our journey began at Military Academy 30. In Roman numerals, XXX. 3 crosses must also represent the 3 intersections we stand for. Between the military and civilians, between Earth and space, between the past and the future. At least that's my proposal as captain, but if someone else has an idea, I'm open to it. Sure, we'll go canon names. Wish you were a little less into the German. The Drehkreuz will from this point forward commence operations with unlimited jurisdiction. Unlimited jurisdiction? Where does that mean we're going exactly? Commodore Fikes has given us a number of possible itineraries. One is to travel to the orbit base and follow orders. One is to travel to the orbit base and follow orders there to descend down into the Earth's atmosphere. I intend to use that chance to seek help from forces on the surface to help fight Zonskray and other foes. That's not what I mean. What's our end goal here? Edge, watch your tone with the captain. I'm as much a member of the Drehkreuz as anyone. I have a right to know. That I'll grant, but you should seriously mind your tone. Mr. XO, is there a reason you don't like me speaking to the captain? Not at all. Just my duties include... Please, Reynold. I'll answer Edge myself. If you don't mind. If you don't mind. What our goal is, what we are working toward, is the unification of Earth. Unification? Of Earth? So world domination? That's what it takes, and that's what we'll do. Wait, are you for real? Our mission as per the Earth Unification Proclamation is to fight each and every enemy of peace. If that means going to war with the global powers, I for one stand ready. I believe that right now, that is the duty of those who wield power. Alright. Mitsuba considered me on board with the Earth Unification Proclamation. Edge. Just tell everyone else where the Drehkreuz is headed. Thank you, Edge. Well then, Captain. Your orders? Right. Well, with that out of the way, the Drehkreuz will start operating under the Earth Unification Proclamation. Aye aye, Captain. Now we can finally begin our grand mission in earnest. Fighting as hard as we can for the dream of world peace. You can change your squad name during the intermission under system. Got a thruster module part. Got AOS credits. Having expanded the scope of activity to the entire Earth sphere, the Dry Striker sets out to its next battlefield, and they know full well that war is spreading wide and across the galaxy. Didn't actually see the last word, that kind of moved a little fast for me. New missions available at multiple locations. Hey Hey, thanks. Updates have been applied to personnel research that'll help push our pilots to grow. Good work in the error rat sector. But that was an error rat. That was Gopher. Mama Pajama. Okay. What does the star mean? Let's do the onboard stuff. Mitsuba's resolve. These are usually just talkies. Hey. Oh, did you need something from me? Oh, it's nothing big, just want to hear a bit more about your Earth unification thing. It's exactly what I said it was when I proposed it. Fight and oppose all enemies in order to unite humanity, with enemies here meaning anyone who wants to take peace and freedom from people. I won't hesitate to fight existing authorities and organizations to accomplish that goal. You've been thinking about this since you were a student or something? In vague terms at least, I think our world is worth loving, but I also think that doesn't mean it shouldn't be changed for the better. After I became captain of the Dry Striker and gained the ability to fight, thought turned into something more specific. And that leads to a little declaration. I'm surprised myself, to be honest. I almost can't believe I declared it out loud like that. Really? Look at me right now. I feel like I'm about to collapse from the pressure at any moment. Don't tell anyone about my crisis of confidence, okay? I'd have a mutiny on my hands. I'm not so sure, but alright. Are you scared? Scared to fight under my command? Hell no. As long as I get what I ask for, I'll work to earn that pay. Well, that isn't to say just about money, because I do agree with what you're saying too. Edge. I'll do this for the world, myself, and... Captain, it's about time for a meeting, so you need to hurry. Ah, come on! That was the perfect opening for my killer line. Why'd you have to show up? Killer line? What were your intentions with the captain just now? Good question. Maybe exactly the same as your intentions. Edge? Well, I managed to say most of what I wanted to say. Hang in there, Captain. Yes. Well then, XL, I'll go ahead and stop being an obstacle to you. Alda, what an incredibly suspicious man. He certainly is that. Ironically, I also believe he's very trustworthy. Ma'am? It's just my intuition speaking, mind. Edge St. Klaus, the Dreistrager, the Huckbeam, and him. This could be very interesting. Dreistrager, Captain's room. You wanted a meeting with me, Chief, maybe? Something the matter? Would you believe it's not me? The Dreistrager wants a favor from you. The Dreistrager wants... what now? The ship's main system has built independent AI, right? The AI wants to test us. Test us how, exactly? The Dreistrager has been accumulating data from all of Dre Cruz's battles. It seems to have synthesized combat simulator routines from the data and assigned them as onboard missions. And now, well, the best way to put it is that the Dreistrager wants to challenge us to beat it. The Dreistrager is challenging us? In more ways than one. It's got some interesting ideas on what to throw us up against. Computer-generating training courses for us? Sounds like a good idea. It gets even better. If we manage to beat the simulations, we win fabulous prizes. Then we really do have to step up and accept, don't we? Don't forget, they're just simulations. They're not worth slacking on our day jobs for. You're right. We can look into them if we have time in between missions. You got this, Captain. Maybe the great warship Dreistrager, but don't let it forget, we're the invincible day crews. Right, if the Dreistrager wants to test us, we'll pass with flying colors. Ancient relics. You wanted a meeting with me, Chief Mavie? Something the matter? Well, I know this is a big ask, with us focused on the big Earth unification thing and all, but I need to make a few stops? Stops? So you know I dabble a little in studying ancient civilizations, right? The truth is, I've been trying to locate relics of prehistoric civilizations for a long time. What kind of prehistoric civilizations are we talking about here? We now know that we know now there were hyper-advanced peoples living on Earth before mainland recorded history, with technology way beyond what we have today. And if my research is even kind of right, relics of those civilizations are still buried all over the world, right for taking. So you were hoping that we could use the research of the Dre crews to investigate up close. Of course. I'm not just being selfish here. I'm sure analyzing all this ancient tech will allow me to develop some very interesting parts. I checked with the Dreistrager's main system, and it backs me up on that. Very well. But to help the Dre crews, I have no objections. But remember that our first priority is to unify the Earth and bring freedom and peace to its people. Investigating these ancient relics is strictly a side objective. It's all good. The unification of Earth will carry on whether research for relics or not. If we happen to pass by a spot where I predict a relic will be, we can just swing by and take a look. So where are these relics precisely? When I said they're all over the world, I meant it. Let's see, the ones I have leads on, well, on Earth there's Asia, Europe, North and South America, Oceania, and Africa. And out in space we got some of the L3, L4, and L5 clusters, and on the moon too. Very well, I'll keep these off the strategic mission list since they're not officially in our charter. But go ahead and note your points of interest on the map. I'm sure that the investigation objective includes the word relic for clarity. Roger that, Captain. Oh, one more thing? Yes? I had a suspicion we won't be the only ones interested in these relics. If we start digging for one, they're gonna have company, and I expect they mean business. But if we don't have the firepower for it right now, we can always put it on the back burner. Naturally, we'll begin our investigations once we're prepared for heavy combat. Okay, glad that's settled. You won't regret this. Oh, what are these prerequisite things? Oh, things I'm working towards. Okay. So let's see, the recommended story is 62k. That's 86. Looking at the estimated strength on the right to try and help me figure stuff out. This one is relatively low. That's a relatively low, like, combat power. So we'll check that out. And I think this might be a DLC thing. Usually when it talks about dimensional boundary things, it's the DLC. We'll be arriving at the DBD site momentarily. In the last several weeks, they've been popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, we run into this. We stand against anything that is a threat to peace and freedom, be it war or natural disaster or whatever this is. Ma'am, looks like there's a combat occurring at the target point. Both sides are identified. We've had no reports of other forces in the vicinity. Part of our mission is to ascertain that information. Mobile teams prepare to scramble. The dry crews will rush to the sites. So I bought the DLC. I don't have everything unlocked. It does give me some like materials up front, but there are units that I don't have. Dun, 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 dun. Dimensional diver. We're gone too long in the midnight spree. The Didarion. What was that light? Am I in space? Meg isn't here. I don't see the Rockalium anywhere. Have I been transferred here alone? It doesn't seem like a gate has opened. Who? I've never seen anything quite like them. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but if you're going to attack me, then one thing is clear. You are my enemy. Didarion, Super Robot Wars OG. Defeat all enemies. 6 turns elapsed. Enemy must be defeated. Give me such low hit rates. I didn't know this was an OG. This looked like it was this looked like it was something from like an actual anime, yeah. Bum ba bum ba bum bum.
お前たちが何者だろうと仕掛けてくるのならやがて光を気にやられ
Very happy he's hitting these. I guess since everybody has low, everybody's having like a low hit rate. What? That was like a 13% chance to hit. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit. I don't know, this attack just seems like a good attack, so I'm gonna keep using it. I'm surprised that 59% are actually hitting. I feel like an oldest Super Robot War math, 59% to 0%. Oh, I jinxed it, now I'm gonna miss one. Got him. Is this one of those worlds I'm familiar with, or is it yet another parallel world? It wasn't a gate that brought me here, then who is responsible? Whatever the case, I need to get some information first. A battleship? It's much larger than the Raw Kalum. Pilot of the White Mech, do you copy? I'm Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Drake Cruise, Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. Come to confirm the situation. Please respond. I am Didarion, affiliated with the Londo Bell. The Londo Bell? That'd be the Autonomous Corps led by Captain Bright Noa. I've never heard of them possessing a mobile weapon even remotely close to this, though. I see. This confirms that I must have been transferred to an unfamiliar parallel world. Parallel world? Displaced to the DBD? This is not the first time I've been displaced to a parallel world. Sorry, who are you? I believe further questions are in order, ma'am. We'd like to ask you a few questions, Darion. Would you mind coming aboard? Please follow instructions to dock with our ship. Once you disembark from your machine, we can discuss the situation. I am not a pilot. Calmly and... Pardon? I myself am the Darion. What? So to put it briefly, you transform into Darion? Forgive me, but nobody will ask if I don't. So, how just now? I don't know the answer myself. I've had a great deal of memory loss. The young man transformed into the large humanoid weapon, the Darion. Not only does he look like an Earthling, but he also shares their skeletal and muscular systems, as well as their internal organs. However, he possesses a superhuman healing factor. Usually quiet, and not normally interact with other people. While he has almost no memory of the past, he remembers receiving this task to protect the life of virtuous beings. I've not played any of the OG games, but the writing for it seems wild. I should check them out. You look like a relatively normal human being right now. What is the Darion exactly? According to Meg, I'm a large humanoid weapon. And who might this Meg be? She's the Earthling who taught me a great deal. Did she teach you how to love? That's what Reynolds should have said. You say she's an Earthling. Does that mean that you're not? From what I've been told, I was sleeping inside a battleship that drifted to Meg's Earth from beyond the known regions of space. I have no recollection of anything before I opened my eyes. You mentioned you were finding as part of a parallel world Londo Bell? Yes. From my understanding, your cause is the same as that of the Londo Bell I know. But I can't stay here for long. I must get back to where Meg is. I must rejoin my comrades. Would you be willing to cooperate with us until a way is found to return you to your homeworld? We plan on investigating the displacement phenomenon that brought you here while we fight for this world's peace and freedom. We should also provide you with food and shelter, while also sharing any information we discover regarding a way to send you back. Of course, we wouldn't force you to fight for us. Your participation in any given operation would be left to your discretion. Of course, I don't have anywhere to go anyway. Good job to Darion. Where are we at on the mission fronts? Spirit of Steel, I guess. Ooh. This is gonna be what I think it is? Probably not. I think these are gonna be all OG characters. We will be arriving at the Dead by Daylight site momentarily. Dead by Daylight, dimensional boundary distortions phenomena? I've heard they've been sighted in multiple locations recently. As if our world wasn't in enough turmoil already. We don't have time to complain. For now, you're assisting in the investigation. We've detected combat in the vicinity of our destination. Which forces are involved? Unknown. Neither are affiliated with the EFF. Mobile teams, prepare to scramble. The dry crews will rush to the site. What's going on here? We were training near Jupiter until a few seconds ago. That's the Earth, isn't it? Are you saying we were thrown from Jupiter to Earth in a matter of seconds? I can only assume it's happened because we fell into that dimensional distortion, but... Captain, I've confirmed our location. We're in Earth's satellite orbit. So it was a war! I'm afraid not. There are subtle yet definite differences between the Earth we know and the Earth in front of us. Hold on. Are you saying it's the Earth, but not our Earth? That's one way to put it. So this is what, a parallel universe? That is most likely. That is the most likely answer. You gotta be kidding me! We should thoroughly assess the situation. Let's try to contact the inhabitants of this world. Wait, I'm detecting multiple approaching heat signatures. Who the hell are these guys? Certainly not of terrestrial origin. This is Lieutenant Aya Kobayashi of the SRX team, affiliated with the Earth Federation forces. Please respond. We are not hostile. May I request a meeting? We are in need of information. Looks like they're not talking. Looks like they're not much for talking. They may be unmanned drones. But we gotta fight. No way I'm dying in some unknown worlds. It's your call, Lieutenant. You're authorized for battle. We're returning fire in self-defense. Okay, let's roll through them with the SRX. We have to be prepared for anything. We can't remain combined forever, so it may be wise to decombine. Or we can take them out fast and it won't be a problem. I agree with Rusei on this one, Lieutenant. I'll conserve the Tronium's engine power. Alright. Sorry, Aya. I know how hard it is to maintain the TK field this long. Don't worry about me. I have no intention of dying in a foreign world either. Let's do this! Sure, whatever. Let's do this. Alright then. So I don't know who you are, but you can't stop the SRX. How do you feel, Aya? You okay in there? Don't worry about me. Focus on the enemy. Roger, but let me know right away if you're in pain. Stay sharp, Ryuze. These machines seem to be the product of an extraterrestrial civilization. This concept design is closer to Aerogators than it is to ours. So there could be aliens here to invade this Earth, right? All the more reason to fight. This may not be our world, but the SRX is still sworn to protect the Earth. There's nowhere I'm going on without protecting a single something. There! My finger launcher! I kind of thought like he was like a California surfer dude. So I've been trying to do that voice a little bit. That my voice is going hoarse. No. Ah, did not mean to do that. No, system. Fuck.
おい、よそ見でもしていたのか。うるせえ。ちゃんと前見て操縦してろ。コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか。外すなよ。出て。ガウンジェノサイダー。
Ah, when he shot him, he had the little Ban Pesto icon too.
Hey! 今のパターンはどうだ。ギリギリ9大点。いや、それ以下だな。
本当に厳しいのね。
Really no
こ
feelings
こから
on
巻き返す。食らえ食らえ食らえ。
か知らねえが
Let's see if I'm gonna be punished for not.
くらえブレードキッ
We'll see if I'll be punished for not like just taking him down immediately, or weakening them all. It's only a DLC mission.
回避成功
Copyright Woo.
よっしゃ
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it. When I did the stream yesterday, I had 3 copyright claims on the YouTube video. I appealed them all as this is fair use as in it's part of the video game. So right now the VODs are just sitting in purgatory because I don't want to upload them. Like half the audio is going to be muted.
なかなかいい攻撃だ参考にさせてもらうぜ
And the appeal is 30 days, so they can immediately block me, and then they have a month to be like, oh, you know, that's like either not respond or tell me it's okay or tell me it's not okay. Generally what happens is they don't respond, then it's released after a month. I should use some of your original music as background noise the whole time for YouTube, and then I'll claim it for the corpos too. Interesting. I forgot there was one game I was playing. What was it? Maybe it was Conception 2? There was like some song there. Like some random channel had claimed. It wasn't Conception 2. But it was some video that some like random person had claimed. I looked it up. That channel was not associated with the author. They had a couple of other, or the artists. They had a couple of other like random YouTube videos on their site. And I'm like, I don't think this person owns the video. And then it released it.
You
want to know who gets to claim shit if I play 2 songs of different owners at the same time? Yeah, that's interesting. So, like the Super... I mean, since it's the same issue as the Super Robot Wars, like, stream. At least for YouTube, it's... If there's a hold on it, then they get the ability to monetize it. But I don't know what happened. Like, so it doesn't matter if they're overlapping, like, or not. You just play them back to back. But yeah, I don't know if there's multiple copyright claims, how that splits. If it's split evenly among copyright holders. Of course, some of them would just be like, I just don't want this video to be... Some of them say I don't want this video to be monetized. Some of them claim monetization. Some of them say this video can't be displayed, like, period. Like, no, you can't have this in your video. Others are like, you can have this in your video, but we'll block it in these regions. So it really depends on, I guess, what like they have as their settings. I still can't do a multi-action. That would have been too good. I should probably double check the video. I bet you it's... What was this? Super Robot Wars T1 I did a while ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. That had at least a dozen copyright claims on it. Contents. Kashiwa Sozo Suru, Drake Cruz, and Sleeping Beast are the 3 copyright claims I had there. Super Robot Wars T. Let's see, copyright, review issues. Oh yeah, it only says 1 there now, or it says none there now. I believe I went back and I appealed every single claim on the video. Before it was a little harder. Now I think if you go under YouTube and you dispute it, you can say fair use, then you can say gameplay. And then for the most friendly interpretation of fair use, I say, this song is in my performance of playing the video game. And I don't think I'm doing that, I don't think I've had anybody push back on it. I'll get right on that for my desktop capture. Sex Machine Guns music over PUBG. Excellent. I mean, the ones where you're actually playing, the Sex Machine Guns, like a lobby song? Because then you could probably get away with that. Otherwise, you can claim that, but you have to, you claim it like typing in your Christian name into the, I'm saying that I'm doing this with the best of my intentions, and I don't know, it seems like a lot of people game the system so negatively that they probably don't notice if people are like, come on, just let a little guy have some music as a tree. Okay, yeah, they're not lobby music, they're just the metal bands. Pick their name because they're tougher than the Sex Pistols. I thought they picked their name because they're more likely to jam. But I'm Tish. Stay on alert, you two. I'm detecting a massive heat signature incoming. Holy smokes, that's one colossal battleship. Could it be the source of those unmanned units? It appears to be Earth-made, but... I'm Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Dry Cruise. Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. I say corps, it's core. We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. Earth Federation? Could it be the same organization that exists in our world? Sounds like we can talk to these guys. This is Captain Aya Kobayashi of the SRX team, affiliated with the Earth Federation forces? The SRX team? I've never heard of them. I suppose they might be classified Special Squadron? The heavy SR of theirs is not in our database, Mitsuba. Captain Kobayashi, we're here to investigate the DVD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. You're welcome to come aboard. Please follow the guidelines and enter our hangar. They, I guess they're called the SRX team. I believe these guys. No, that doesn't sound right. There's original characters from the Super Robot Wars series. I don't think they're from Super Robot Wars X though, because I don't remember that. Member of the SRX team, main pilot. Yeah, so this must have just been from Super Robot Wars OG. But not an OG character from a Super Robot Wars like X. Oh, facial. You can change his facial expressions? Ah!
流星だてこの俺と SRX を止められると思うなガウンジェノサイダー
Well, having him yell genocide's not great. Let's go, Aya. At least we'll be able to settle down. course you would be so reckless. Hold it, Ryuze. What now? I know it's another world, but there's still EFF. I'm sure we can talk to them. That doesn't mean we should trust them until we know more. So you'd rather have us drift through space for the rest of our lives? Ryu, head for the ship. Are you sure about this, Captain? Yusei is right. We don't know enough to survive on our own either. Let's make contact first. We'll be ready to run at a moment's notice, just in case. Roger that. And Ryuze? I know it's hard for you, but stay vigilant. I get it, sheesh. But seriously, I don't think it'll come to that. Why do you think that? Just call it a hunch. I don't think we're going to have to fight that ship. In fact, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Weird place for a sound test. Kind of. So, through the dialogue, it kind of gives you these shortcuts to the encyclopedia, which can be like keywords or like events or organizations or just people. So, if I were to go to the encyclopedia, I can look up that same information and then do the sound test. So it's kind of all one system. Based on what you're saying, we can safely assume that you've come from a parallel universe. That figures. Forgive me, but you seem unfazed by this? That's because I'm not. You're not the first visitors from a parallel world the Joy Cruise has made contact with. Does your squadron keep them under protection? So what is it? Is it X here? Yeah, so X will bring me to that, like, it'll bring me to the person speaking, unless we see some yellow highlighted words. I don't know, I'm sure we'll see Laplace's box come up sometime soon. I wouldn't say that. They're all decided to cooperate with us of their own volition. The Dry Cruise, the squadron fighting to protect mankind's freedom and peace. Sounds like the perfect place for us. They're basically the Londo Bell. I hope we get to Londo Bell. The Londo Bell, you say? It's the squadron we're affiliated with. Their cause is the same as yours. There's actually a Londo Bell on our Earth as well. For real? And there might be others like us kicking around the universe. Commander Mitsuba, we'd like to cooperate with the Dry Cruise if you'll have us. We'd be happy to welcome you. Are you sure about this, though? Yes. I'm convinced you'd never ask us to do something that goes against our ideals. What's more, I believe that people with our same circumstances are gathering here for a reason. Really? That's how I feel. If they're looking for a way to return to their own world like us, the smartest play for us is to stick with your group. It shouldn't go without saying that we're happy to assist in the battles in return for your protection. Thank you, Captain. Welcome aboard. Please be assured that you will be treated as collaborators, and you will never be forced to fight against your wishes. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure what to expect after those drones attacked us, but I think we're set now. So that means you're fighting with us, right? Welcome aboard. I hope we can get along. So, did you end up here as well? Sorry, have we met? Don't you recognize me? Ryu, they may look the same, but these aren't our friends. They must be the parallel versions from this world. Parallel versions? That means they must also be visitors from a parallel world. Indeed. I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're far from home. It must be tough. We'll be fighting together as comrades from now on, so let us know if you need anything. We'll try to help however we can. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad this Uso's a nice kid as well. For starters, I'd like to know all about the robots of this world! Look at them. It's supposed to be a parallel version, but Ryusei is getting along with him like it's second nature. I wonder if we'll run into any other familiar faces. Dimensional boundary distortions reported in multiple locations throughout the world. Now visitors from a parallel world? What's going on exactly? I don't know yet, but I have a bad feeling I just can't shake. Okay, we got a lot of currency there. We love it. Mission. Oh, this is super high, so yeah, we can't do this extra mission. Estimated strength is like 375,000. My total strength is 236. That's high. So when I want to go into the atmosphere, I need to hit that orbital base, and you hit the gritty there. I think this is the last DLC thing I'll be able to do. The Genspenst. I believe we're going to be getting some tea in here. I think it's tea. We'll be arriving at the DBD site momentarily. But in the last several weeks, they've been popping up from time to time across the world. Just when the war is escalating, we run into this. We stand against anything that is a threat to peace and freedom, be it war or natural disaster, or whatever this is. Ma'am, looks like there's combat occurring at the target points. Both sides are unidentified. We had no reports of other forces in the vicinity? Part of our mission to ascertain that information. Mobile teams, purge scramble, the dry crews will rush to the site. Incoming choppers, this is not a drill. Follow Mokai in the mess hall at 1100 hours. What just happened? I was on my way to investigate the situation in Antarctica. How did I get in space? I feel a sense of foreboding before I went out. Is that what it is? I'm surrounded too. This can't be an unlucky coincidence. They know that I would be here. No data on the mechs, but they look like guest units. Attacking without warning, no response to hails. They must be unmanned and hostile. Then my course of action is clear. Destroy these enemies. Yeah. It's nothing this guest pants can't handle.
まずはこの状況を切り抜ける。やらせん。予測通りの攻撃パターンだ。
The whole reason I played Super Robot Wars 30 before. The whole reason I'm playing it again is because Super Robot Wars Y was announced for 2025. My bet is we'll have it before the end of July. They seem to announce the games about 4 to 5 months before their release.
これで終わりだ。
I don't think anybody here follows like PUBG Mobile, but we did find it really funny that Rear End is having a PUBG Mobile collaboration.
今度はこちらの番だ。ターゲットロック。
There's a lot of memes going around of
落ちてもらう。
Rear End being toxic with like a fake game headset on or in front of a laptop. I don't think that's going to make me install PUBG Mobile, but I just like the Evangelion stuff didn't make me install it. didn't get me to install it. It's still neat.
まずはこの状況を切り抜ける。
I'm still at full HP. I don't need to worry too much. Let me see.
どうした？俺はここだぞ。
There was a bunch of stuff that happened at the Nintendo Direct last week. I think I wrote down the games I was excited. The games I'm sort of tentatively excited for. Now that being said, first off, I got Dragon Warrior 3 on PC, and it really hasn't pulled me in yet. I played for about an hour and a half. I think I'll probably just restart it since it's been several months since I've looked at it. But I remember having so much fun with that on my Game Boy Color. I just like something about the art style, time. I'm just not really, I'm not feeling it. That being said, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake will be out this year. And I'm hoping that I enjoy that. Like I actually remember enjoying the other ones. There's the AI Somnium Files have like another game or a spin-off game, and I haven't played the Somnium Files yet, but if I ever enjoy those, then No Sleep for Kaname Date is I think again coming out sometime this year. There's a new SMT game, Shin Megami Tensei game. Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. I think that's coming out in June or July. Then the Super Robot Wars Y, just listed at a 2025 release date, but my guess, like I said, given all modern Super Robot War releases, announcements to release sort of timing, it's usually 4 to 5 months, so I'm betting end of July. Before the end of July we'll have it. Pokemon Legends Z to A looks amazing. I've not played Arceus, but I played Scarlet and what's the other one? Scarlet and Violet. I think I played the Scarlet version, and it seems to be kind of more open worldy than that. But that definitely seems like a good bridge game. And then Rhythm Heaven Groove. So more Rhythm Heaven on coming up on the Switch. It's been a while since we had a good mobile rhythm. It's been a while since we had a mobile Rhythm Heaven. I think the last ones were like on the Wii and the 3DS. Hey Gwen, how's it going? Happy Sunday. We're doing some robot fighting. We're gonna go down to the local video game shop, pick up some classic Yu-Gi-Oh games for Nova's current obsession. But you're not gonna pick up the you're not picking up the Yu-Gi-Oh collection, or just some of the random like GBA stuff that's around. Yeah, this is Super Robot Wars 30. I really do enjoy the Super Robot Wars series. This one is a lot more I think accessible from a number of reasons to play. Still can't do multi-action. I gotta start using the D-pad. That analog stick is killing me. No, she's obsessed with some of the ones not on the collection. That's fair. I think I told you, like, there was one, I played maybe one of the GBA games, and that's my only, like, touchstone into, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. I think I've maybe seen part of an episode. I know there's a sexy Dark Magician. I know there's something called a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I know there's something called an Exodia. And that's about the extent of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Knowledge. Your favorite is the PS1 Forbidden Memories, and we're looking for a copy of Duelist of Roses for either GameCube or PS2. I have to imagine Duelist of Roses is a pretty cheap game.
当たりはしない。そちらの手の内は分かった。遅い。
Just like $15. Oh wow. You've been subscribing to me for 8 months, and it is much appreciated. I'm hoping that's a Prime sub and not something you're spending money on, 'cause I feel a little bad. Jeff Bezos doesn't need our money. He has more than enough. I do wish that
この状況を切り抜ける。
I do wish you could use other people's follow emotes in other channels. I think that's about the only benefit to subbing, actually. I think ads should be turned off for me, or like as turned off as I can get them. Which I think is like a minimal, it makes me do a minimal pre-roll. Thank you for the sub regardless, it's appreciated. I hope you and Nova are able to find your Yu-Gi-Oh games. I doubt you'll see any Super Robot War games there, but that could be fun. The Super Robot Wars 30, I think, was the first one that was officially released in the West. So yeah, most game stores probably aren't going to have them. It looks like a warship, but it's far too large for that. They don't seem to be hostile. Pilot of the Black Mech, do you copy? I'm Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Dry Cruise, Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. Please come to confirm the situation. You come to confirm the situation. Please respond. Oh my god. Rob, I have to do like 3 additional forms for like the fraction of a dollar I make, fraction of like a payout I make on Twitch. Even though I have the ads off and it shows them, it still gives me like pennies on that. I'd just rather not get pennies than show them, but that's not a selection I can make. Yes, Gwen, please take pictures, even if they're the US games. I'm always interested to see what's in local game stores. The one up by us, the bigger one, we went into last time and I didn't find we didn't find any good deals there. I mean, there was a couple interesting things. There was actually there's a PlayStation 1, I think, Super Robot Wars Encyclopedia. So like literally like this for a bunch of the series. Just you put it in the game and you get access to this. I didn't pick that up, but I thought it was kind of interesting. We should let you check a box that gives pennies to doctors, but yeah, if I could just click a box and say, give this money to a charity of my choice, I would do that. Found a copy of F&F Final at a used bookstore, but without Japanese Sega Saturn, I can't play them unless I ROM it. What's F&F? Not Final Fantasy. Fatal Fury? F&F Final. Might need to help me with that explanation, but welcome, first-time chatter. Is it Kurtz? Hirtz? Oh, Super Robot Wars F and Final. That's... Let me take a look. I think that's also for the PlayStation 2, isn't it? Or not PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. Huh. I think I have that on my shelf here. I'll look at it for a second. Look for it for a second. a lot of PS1 games. Can't seem to dig it up at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I have a Super Robot Wars F. I don't know if some of the consoles have different variants, so I don't know if the FN Final is a Saturn only. Wars. You know what? I'm looking at the cover and I'm not recognizing this. I'll dig around later in my PlayStation collection. I think it's one that I didn't have a good case for it, so I think the case is all like busted up. But that's wild. You just seeing a Super Robot Wars in the wild gives me whiplash. Like, what was the Super Robots Encyclopedia PlayStation 1? It's a good place I can. I mean, Amazon's bad, but this is essentially what I saw at the grocery store. Not the grocery store, at the game store. Just like an electronic encyclopedia of some of the series. Pardon me. This is only a guess, but I suspect you mean a different Ayub from the one you know. This is also a guess, but I believe I came to the world from another one. Parallel worlds. Parallel worlds? Displaced through the DBD. I'd like to exchange intel. Request permission to board your ship. Very well. Please follow instructions to dock with our ship. Thank you very much. I hope the good premonition I received was referring to them. Are you aware that you were displaced from a parallel world? I've been researching parallel worlds and displacement phenomena for some time. Though I never once expected that I would be displaced myself. Well, it's lucky for us. Now we can skip the longer explanations. I suspect it wasn't luck at all. Well, as I said, you're not the first visitor from a parallel world. The dry cruise has made the first visitor from a parallel world the dry cruise has made contact with. I see. You had them assisting you in operations in exchange for your protection. No, we leave that entirely to the judgment of those displaced. So everyone who fights with you does it so of their own volition? That's right. We don't demand anything of you in regard to combats. Very well. I'll participate until I've made it to my own world. Are you sure? I'd like to think of myself as a fairly good judge of character. And when my instincts suspected, your laudable actions and mission have confirmed. Thank you very much. Very glad you feel that way. Something still bothers me. The dark entity I foresaw, that's what brought me here. This will be a hard battle. A hard battle indeed. I added the hard battle indeed. Do AOS updates. Can I do a couple more? Increase that pilot experience. Hey, thanks! Updates have been applied to personnel experience. This will help push our pilots to grow. We do like more PP. We'll do credits. Hey, thanks! Updates have been applied to investment research, now we can make our credits go further. Make sure government right just saved, but we'll get that save on. Missions. Okay. We might have enough strength to do that side battle. Let's try our... Oh, what's a 1-unit battle? I don't think I can do that. Let's just go for some more story, huh? Uh-oh, don't read that. Don't read about Londo Bell. Yes! My boy Bright! The boys are back in town again. The boys are back in town again. That's one more hold that's gonna be placed on music now because I sang it too well. Londonian, huh? Londonian. That means the Londo Bell. I've heard of them. They're the autonomous unit that stopped Axis during Char's Rebellion. So I'd mentioned before, so if I hit X normally on my controller, it'll just go to Uso's screen here, where whoever's talking.
ウッソエビンガテンザさんこの
But I can also select any of the highlighted text here. So Char's Rebellion, which talks about that plot from Gundam. Which is like a couple pages of text. I'm not going to read all that. I can't do all the backstory for all of the series. We'll be here all day for one mission. Exactly. It seems like the Commander Mitsuba wants the Londo Bell to join the Droid Cruise. Granted, I'm dubious whether doing so will really improve our unit much. Huh? Why? The current Londo Bell has almost no actual fighting force. Wait, why does a big shot autonomous unit like them? Well, to start with, they famously lost their mobile suit team leader, Amuro Ray, during Char's Rebellion. After that, they helped cripple the mastermind, such as they were, behind the Laplace's box incident. But they were judged an overreach of their authority as an autonomous unit. Now they're an honorary posting more than anything. So if Captain Mitsuba knows that, why are we going out to the Londonian? You have to ask the captain herself, not me. The Londo Bell, huh? Londonian Londo Bell office. And that is my requested view. I've not seen, spoilers, I've not seen Mobile Suit NC. You wish for us to handle this mobile suit test, as well as employ its pilots? Furthermore, you allow me, Michelle Luio, aboard to monitor the test. You will let my secretary, Bricked Up Teclado, and the suit's maintenance staff accompany you as well. Little Brick. Very well. I understand your offer. Let's see what we have to say about this guy. Commander of the Londo Bell, the unit's independence of the Earth Federation Force. Rank, Captain. Age, he's 36. So like 14 years after 7-9. The original Gundam. Ever since his time in command of the White Base during the One-Year War, he has served as captain of multiple vessels, carrying Gundam-type mobile suits. He was famous as a commander of new type teams. His record marked him as dangerous to the military, and so was removed from the main military chain of command. He had the integrity to eschew political compromises and an abundance of field experience, both of which made him trusted by his crew. He led the Londo Bell during the Second Neo-Zeon War and worked with his subordinate and dear friend Amuro Ray to stop a Char to put a stop to Char's plans to plunge Earth into a new ice age. We love Noa Bright.
各員ネオジオンめメガ粒子砲弾幕薄いぞ各員戦闘準備
This is how we like to see Bright Noah scream it. Well, very well. I understand your offer. So, what I don't understand is, why have you come to me? You must know the Londo Bell's all but decommissioned. You might call it a connection. You mean a political connection? No. Ties between people, convergent moments, serendipity, the world turns, unified as one by connections. We sometimes call fates. It is this kind of connection that draws Louis and Co. to choose Londo Bell for this project. I see. The wisdom I should have expected from Luio Woman's right hand. Michelle Luio. Ah, I was not aware you had heard of me. I've had my own connection with Louis and Co. since the Grips War. I've heard that your abilities in fortune telling have been a guiding hand on the Luio wheel. Then I hope that gives you some respect for my judgment in this matter. Here, Captain Bright. Allow me to offer you a useful piece of information. If you're trying to offer me something for my nose, I'll pass. Perhaps the offer might sell with the top brass, though. I'm well aware. I'm also aware that it is exactly that attitude of yours that had ensured you remain stuck in the position you're in. The information I'd like to offer you is significantly more personal. Personal? For example, I could tell you where you might find a dear friend of yours. Are you offering to tell me my fortune? If you're concerned, help me. This comes from Luio & Co.'s information network. Thanks to the Laplace box incident, Anaheim Electronics is failing. Luio & Co.'s influence is immeasurable. The RX-9 we will give you is to ensure you can act on the information you receive. Captain Bright, I do hope you're willing to accept our offer. A new story. What's this new story? A new type of story. We will now begin the test. Deploy the narrative. The narrative Gundam. What is it exactly, I wonder? The raw column hanger? Good. Seems the apex have been well set up. Honestly, I'm shocked. We can stuff that much equipment into this beanpole of a suit. I guess that's what you get from a new Gundam prototype model, though. It's an old design, but a good one. Where'd you learn that? I've been with Captain Bright since the good old Aoub days. I've handled a whole bunch of Gundams, though. I've handled a whole bunch of Gundams through the years, and I worked on the new Gundam, too. I could tell the moment I laid eyes on it. Miss Michelle. I don't mind. It's bound to come up at some point. As long as he doesn't pay close attention to what's in the narrative, it doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is you can trust us to work on the suit. I was concerned about betting on Bright's capabilities. I was glad to see that this is already proving fruitful. What capabilities of the captain are you talking about? He has a power that attracts Gundams to him. I suppose it's the simplest way to put it. Ensign Yona Basta. Report your current status. The narrative is doing fine. We're going to test the expansion boosters. How's it looking? He seems fine. But at this point, I wouldn't exactly say he's a standout pilot. According to his service history, he was apparently part of a different unit before he came to us, and trained there, but the rating of him was that he was ultimately just above average. So a rookie like him is somehow the test pilot for Luio & Co.'s secret mobile suits. What do you think, Captain? I agree with the valuation. He's not bad, but that's about all I can say. Do you think he has D-type potential? Don't tease me. Unless you started to believe in those connections Miss Michelle was on about. I suppose I do. A little. After all, you once again got a Gundam under your command, Captain. A Gundam with the Londo Bell. Seems like good bait indeed. You've confirmed unknown units approaching. We may have good bait, but we only just started fishing. That was fast. It's Neo Zeon. The Londo Bell's a nemesis to Neo Zeon, after all. Well, I thought we'd have to lure out whoever it was skulking around, but I didn't expect them to jump at the bait with these numbers right away. Retreat, Ensign Yona. Get out of there. Yes, sir. No. Have the narrative move forward. Michelle, you are not allowed on the bridge during combat. As your sponsor, I will not hesitate to speak on how the narrative should be used. The ship will need cover to retreat anyway. Do you understand, Yona? If you're going to chase it down, you must be strong enough to shred through foes like these. Chase what? Captain Bright, give the narrative the order to attack. Captain, I'll do everything I possibly can. Alright, don't do anything reckless. Yes, sir. Rock Halum will move forward as well. Support the narrative. I've got to do this. You will do this, Yona. It's the only way to make amends for our sins. Oh, so fast. Let's see how many of them pull towards me, if any. Oh, they're all gonna move up. Over half of them moved up. That's not good. Maybe I can pull them in to get mapped up. Neo Zeon's rapid response twist is almost unnaturally fast. I'll need to be wary about this. I was hoping everybody would jump in to help out.
こんな時にメガ粒子砲撃て
It's a miss, isn't it?
鈴を鳴らすだけが仕事かよしまった
Ring my little bells, that's very mean. The narrative Gundam, our secret ace to capture the Phoenix. We will master it for Rita's sake. Holy shit, yeah, this is based off the new.
ガンダムの伝説に食われるのかガンダムには俺も恨みがある落ちろ牽制のつもりか
Let's hope I don't get hit by a lot of these. I can just take out a Gundam. This is the end. Body moved on its own.
駆動系にトラブルか相手がガンダムだろうと目の前の敵から叩くシンプルな攻撃は分かりやすい応戦するしかない直撃コースだ
This Gundam is ass right now.
反応が鈍い駆動系にトラブルか
I would take the entire strike team over this one Gundam.
ガンダムには俺も恨みがある目の前の敵から叩く
訓練は受けてきたんだ。こちらにも余力はある。
I know the Neo Zeon, but like this thing is all booster packs and gun. Well, I'm gonna have to take this on the chin, so to speak. Hopefully the size difference will nerf damage a little bit. Maybe only 2,000 or so. Yeah.
ネオジオンめまだ続く気か。ネオジオンめこんな時に対空基準操作開始。連邦軍の中でも別格ということか。
Trading damage for damage on my capital is not where I like to be. We're putting up a better fight than I imagined. Brass thinks they can win over that one by just crushing the Londo Bell. It's never that easy. Still, they knew the Londo Bell had a new machine. How did they find out so easily? Captain, we can't keep fighting like this. No, I think we'll be fine. I think so too. Let's go! Thanks for coming, Dry Cruise. I'm Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Dry Cruise. We are here to provide support. Wow, we lit a fire under the captain. He's really into it this time. You do well, Ensign Yona. Let our allies take over while you retreat. No, I can still contribute. Very well. If you insist. As I said though, don't push your luck. Especially if you have some greater task in your sights. Yes, sir. Well, well. Looks like that brick of a Gundam's got a pilot with some guts. That man. I can't say why, but I feel a strong will from him. All units, back up the Londo Bell and intercept all Neo Zeon units. Roger that. Can't let the captain's hype outshine mine. Can I can't map it? Ah. Rip. I was hoping to do a map attack, but low morale. I do hate to see it. Well, okay, the Strike Force can't one-shot them either, so. Still, good work. Work on it. Really does do the up-close butt shot on Tamaki, doesn't it? Oh no! Hits?
ピンチをチャンスに変えていこ
That's such low percentage. Just shoot it down.
今は敵を倒すことだけを考える。
I don't remember. I don't think Super Robot Wars 30 has permas yet. I'm just not gonna lose anybody, so we're not gonna find out. How's that sound?
敵機確認。
やるしかないじゃないか。
いけ。
ガンダムの伝説に食われるのか。ガンダムを落とせば
Be great if you didn't hit him.
見える。
Is Londo Bell like a combination of Gabriel Bell and Londo Molari? I don't think so. There's Londo Molari. Is that the guy from Babylon 5? Oh, it is from Babylon 5. It's been a while since I've seen that show. So good.
私だってやってみせる。食らいなさい。
Londo's arc, like in that final season.
なぜこのままでは動力部が火を吹く。ガンダムタイプやれるのか。
Londo and Jukar in the final season. Oh my god. That's top TV right there.
もう被弾するなんて。
Marbits? We're getting our ass handed to us right now. Please shoot this down. I cannot afford for Londo Bell to kill these units.
対空防御急げ。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
相手より先に仕掛ける。近い。食らえ。
ガンダムの伝説に食われるのか。ガンダムタイプやれるのか。
I'm actually kind of concerned with how well they're doing against me.
体が動いてくれる。
ガンダムには俺も恨みがある。ここか
I
ら
don't think
先には
Abby's
行か
ever
せん。
seen Londo Bell. Or not Londo Bell. I don't think Abby's ever seen Babylon 5.
シンプルな攻撃は分かりやすい。そうやって仕掛けてくるなら近い。だったら食らえ。
俺もガンダムの伝説に食われるのか。
Don't get hit.
目標を捕捉した。相手になってやる。
仲間は落とさせない。
No!
当たっただけなら。
You don't have the health to take those either, Connie.
反撃なのら。
I'm glad you did the defense.
たくさん撃てば。
引くしかない。
100% gonna hit me.
目標を捕捉した。
J. Michael Stravinsky wrote Sense8, so if Abby like that is interested in one that replaces all the sex with politics, she'll like Babylon
士気の
5.
高さはこちら以上。
I'm not sure if Abby's seen Sense8. I definitely
奴
haven't
ら
seen
を叩くの
Sense8.
がロンドベルの任務だ。対空防御急げ。
隊長申し訳ありません
Is Sense 8 pretty good? How dare you not watch everything that a Wachowski sister is involved with? We haven't seen Bound either. We have a DV copy of Bound. We haven't even put in the player. And I personally have not seen the Speed Racer movie. Pretty sure Abby has.
もはや限界寸前か
Restore 3,000 health to myself. Speed Racer isn't good, but it's a vibe.
ロンドベルを叩き落とすこの距離ならば
I can tell Abby's sleeping because she heard all the
ネオジオンの好きにさせるなよ
Wachowski and Speed Racer
手狩りの
talk.
手法撃て
Should be typing furiously in the chat.
メインカメラがやられた
I think the Londo Bell's tapped out. I don't think I can do much more with them. No, 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 no! I hit the wrong button! I hit the wrong button!
ガンダムだろうと
I hit the wrong button!
目の前の敵か
落ち着いて
Thank
対処
God.
すれば袖付きはここで止
I
め
wanted to give her 50% health and then look at evading and not counterattacking. Oh my god, I got so lucky
これ
there.
がガンダ
Okay.
ムの力か
Oh my god, I was about to lose it. Oh no, no, what's this auto on?
目標捕捉しました直ちに攻撃開始手狩りの手法撃て
こんなところだ
Okay, I don't know what auto. This is bad. Okay. I need to unbind that. Don't never hit the menu button, I guess. That's auto. Holy shit. Literally has almost killed me. Sure, we'll just flip a coin in if you can get killed. Oh my god. I was really
敵モビル
panicking.
スーツの接近の差しを
I think auto is new to this game.
1番2番攻撃用意
衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意
撃ち方始め
Hey,
期待してるしかない
can't beat 49%, I guess. %. Don't miss. Miss you
マー
die.
ベット迎撃に出ます悪いけど
The good thing is that just like
撤退するしかな
I
い
don't think Marbit and the Strike Force actually can die. I think canonically they're completely safe.
俺がこのガンダムに乗ることになると平等修正一段着弾一番よし射撃今
I guess Narrative Gundam is one of the few I've not
撤
seen.
退するしかないのか
I Send in the strike team.
敵は目の前だ。私たちの連携を見せるよ。こっちで気をそらす。やらせるか。もらった。タイミングを合わせて。
Got him.
隊長、申し訳ありませ
I
ん。
take the whole squad to do less than the total HP. That's fine. Okay, that's everybody's. That's the shortcut to the ally list. I've been looking for that. You don't have any sniper shots you can take? You know, I'm gonna let them draw themselves in a little bit more. It gives them first attack, but then if I let them push into me, my battleships can get range on them.
こっちに対応できてないんだ。逃げないなら撃つしかないじゃないですか。
I think the people who are close to dead are outside of the attack range. And you miss at like 87%.
敵機を発見した。向かってくるなら。下手に動かなくてよかった。あのモビルスーツは俺が引き受けた。これで決める。
Please do some damage on this guy.
乱れ切りだ。
Let's see. Spirit. Don't crit me.
機動性のために走行を犠牲にしたら距離を詰め。
よし、うまくいった。
Okay.
やらなきゃ。
That number, sometimes, like, that's like the base number. If it's a crit, if it's like some advantage or disadvantage against suits,
加盟だけで専用機をもらっ
you
た
could
わけ
definitely
では
change
ない
the damage numbers. Mine stats up. Okay, now we're cooking. Maybe a little boosteroni. I won't get the kill, but this will weaken it so another mobile suit can get it.
1番2番攻撃砲。攻撃用意。
撃ち方始め。
Boom, 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 boom. Point flip, point flip. Nope. Oh, we did it.
負けが決まる。いかん。これではただの的だ。
Let's see, guide. Switch sort conditions. I don't want to set it by level. Guide, stat screen. Switch sub info. Okay, here we go. And then trying to figure it out. And then set priorities X. No, I'm not setting priority. Sort. RB, okay. So it's triggers for sub info and bumpers. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Rail defend her, I hardly knew her. Trying to give the lower level people a chance to get some more XP here.
私だってやってみせる。
こんなところだ。
Good job, Kay. Spirits. That's not gonna kill, but I hope I can do damage with edge.
ディープスラッシャー。
Deep slash.
そこまで。
こいつ一瞬の隙をついて追いつける距離だ。うかつな動き。
体は訓練を覚えてやがるか。
援護射撃なら任せとけ。やるぜ。
Oh, Suruga.
家電入賞。
I love the support attacks.
奴を導いていたようだな。
Once I kill that boss Gina, I think it's over, so
味わわせてやるぜ。こいつでノックダウンだ。もらった。
make sure I get experience for these other guys first.
パワーで劣っているのか。こちらの誘いに乗ったら。
And you still get some experience for damaging them.
やばい。全然ついていけねえ。
Useless. Get
与
him
えら
right
れた
down.
任務をしっかり果たす。今がチャンスだ。ここからだ。終わりだ。ここは引くしかない。
I got him. We'll just buffer up a little bit more. So I think she can withstand this. If she somehow does miss and gets hit back, she won't die.
子供やシュラッタイだけに活躍させるわけには車線上に味方機はいない。当ててみせる。
Come on, Marbet. Yes. That sweet, sweet XP.
引くしかない。
Nice. Some morale. We'll take a 33% hit. Ooh, Nova got a haul of Yu-Gi-Oh games, and one of the Super Robot Wars games I found was the DS Super Robot Wars OG Saga Endless Frontier. The OG Saga Endless Frontier is actually kind of a fighting game. It is way different from the other Super Robot Wars games, but yeah, if you took pictures, I would love to see them.
指導者を失っても抵抗を続けているのか。向かってくるな。
ガンダムやってくれる。再びジオンの前に立ちふさがるか。ガンダムものか。
Oh no 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 no.
腕が足りないっていうのか。
Okay. Next action. $229 in box. That sounds about right, to be honest. I think I can take this one down this turn, or this.
あなたたちは
Like
戦
this
争やって
round.
何が楽しいんだ。物欲しさを使う。くらえ。
Some of the expensive DS stuff, I think it's even more okay to play in a digital fashion.
ガンダムの伝説を終わらせると片付け。
分かってたから。
Good job, Haro. Units list. Who is at the bottom here? You think you can end this for us? 100%.
敵が来るわよ、アサギ。
分かっている。応戦する。一気に飛び込む。逃がすものか。
ダメだ。
Yeah, if you, I'd love to see pictures of the Yu-Gi-Oh games too. That little new type ping. I can't fight anymore. This is Elec. I'm falling back. Enemy command unit is retreating. The Neo Zeon remnants. Behind them is almost surely the Republic of Zeon. The Federation and Zeon. The war between Earthnoids and Voicenoids has changed. It still continues to this day. Enemy units neutralized, ma'am. Thank you, Commander Mitsuba. You were only able to survive because of your timely arrival. Not at all. Your ability to hold this battlefront with such a small force was amazing. I'm happy to have witnessed the legendary Captain Bright's command ability for myself. I have so much to learn from it. So the whole reason the Dry Cruise came out to the Londinion... Yeah, I guess it's because Commander Mitsuba's a Bright Noa fangirl. Aren't we all Bright Noa fangirls? I kinda doubt that's all there is to it. Huff huff. You okay? Child? There's a child fighting in a Gundam series? I had that last part. Sorry, is there a problem? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Commander Mitsuba, I'd like to ensure I understand the situation. May I have permission to board the Dreistrager? You have permission. I'll be waiting for you, Captain Bright. Earth unification? That's the goal we fought for thus far, but I'm not sure if you can handle it. I don't know. It can't have been an easy journey for someone who was a student not long ago. You have my respect for that, Captain Mitsuba. Appreciate the compliment, Captain Bright. I will accept your request to have the Londo Bell join the Dray Cruise. Thank you very much. However, I personally choose to refuse the position of leader of the Dray Cruise. Commander Mitsuba, the Dray Cruise is yours to command. Blah, Sir, why? Captain Bright, I can't imagine anyone better suited to this role. And what is it precisely that makes me so well suited for this role? What? Is it my experience? Is it merely my rank? None of that is what the Dry Cruise needs. But still, the world has begun to move towards a new era. The Dry Cruise, the very Earth unification you speak of, will be the tailwind to push that era forward. I'm choosing to follow your passion, that's all. But that passion is what Commander Fikes is counting on too. You know, you're young and full of hope. Think so? He reached out to me before all this. He foresaw that you would get this command. But don't get me wrong. I sincerely want you to stay in command. That has nothing to do with what this is. That has nothing to do with the Commodore. Captain Bright. I'm no different than you, really. I became commander of the White Base as an officer cadet myself under stressful circumstances. I threw my caution and fears to the wind and fought. And then, somewhere along the line, people decided I was a famous captain. You should do what you feel is best. I will support your decisions. Do you think I can? It isn't a matter of can or can't. You will. Think of it as the duty of anyone who would command others. I see. Also, you have faith in those you surround yourself with. A commander's role need not be a lonely one. Pardon the intrusion. I see you're busy, but... Michelle, I didn't think you'd come aboard the Drystrager. I was informed by the executive officer of the ship, Reynold, that you would be joining the Autonomous Corps Dray Cruise. I wish to inform you that Luio and Co. is not concerned with this, as long as the narrative and Yonabasta are admitted to your unit. Of course, especially as I intend for him to join the Dray Cruise with us. Understood. We will continue to accompany you then. However, Michelle, today will be the only time I permit you to involve yourself in strategic matters. I cannot agree to that. However, I will at least refrain as much as possible. Very well. For both our sakes, I encourage you to keep your behavior within reason. Incidentally, this is a good chance to hand over the information I promised you. However, you will be receiving it from someone other than myself. What do you mean? I'm given to understanding that the Dry Cruise is permitted to act through the entire Earth sphere. Should you return to the surface at any point, please visit San Francisco in North America. I heard there's amazing dumplings. My sister is there, Stephanie Luio. Inquire with her about your friends. I understand. Thank you. You're part of the Dray Cruise, Ensign Yona, which means you could potentially be deployed anywhere in the Earth sphere. The Dray Cruise. The narrative's APACs are space gear. If you're gonna fight in the atmosphere, you'll have to be with the BPACs. Be sure to check them. Of course, the BPACs can also be used in space, so feel free to swap them as the situation demands. Roger. So you're the pilot of that big chunk of a Gundam? Who are you? We're the Shrike team, part of the Dray Cruise. We thought you'd come by and say hello to a new comrade. We'll be fighting together after all. Well, all that said, the one who really wanted to meet you is Uso here. You're that child? Yeah? Don't go treating Uso like a child now. This kid's special. He's practically a miracle all to himself. A miracle child, I see. Wait for me, Rita. I'm coming for you. If I'm going to reach you, I have to fight and survive with the Dray Cruise. Chivalry class, Chevet class ship Goldtopper. Welcome back, Lieutenant Alec. Lieutenant Zoltan. What a shame your mission was a failure. Yeah, real shame. Too bad my Shinanju Stein was ready to roll, huh? That could have made all the difference. Hey, don't feel too bad, Lieutenant. Next time I'll keep you company. Lousy, defective red comments. We did it. Good job, Tamaki. Upgrade AOS units. More PP. Should probably look at increasing morale. Ooh, cheaper upgrades. We need to start putting into the hangar, I think. I'm definitely in a place where I'm gonna need to start upgrading more aggressively. I got a good amount of credits. I don't want to burn them if I can. If I can do something cheaper after I get some more upgrades. Proceed to mission point orbit base. Let's go. In order to ascend into the atmosphere, the Drystrager visits orbit base. Grim Fox. So why are we going to the orbit base anyway? Sounds like there's some procedures to go through before we can head down to Earth. The orbit base, that's the GGG base in that's the GGG base in, well, Earth orbit, right? Honestly, I don't know why we're not stopping over at the GDF Star Rose myself. Shopping over there rules so hard. You could get some tasty squid guts! Or you could buy that locally when we get down to Earth anyway. What's wrong, Kay? Wish we'd gone to Star Rose too? No, not really. Just wondering what these procedures we need to go through are. The Autonomous Core Drake Cruise is supposed to have a right to free atmospheric transition. Do we need to do paperwork anyway? Actually, now that you mention it, that is a little weird. Well, just between us, I heard we got called out by the boss. Boss? You don't mean... Yep, that's right. The same guy who built the ship and dragged us into being its crew. Commodore Fikes himself. You have my gratitude for coming all the way to the orbit base on a mere request. Commodore Fikes, are you? Correct. I am also here on the orbit base. I'd hoped to meet you in person and take a chance to show you my appreciation for your valiant efforts. We'd like that, sir. I'll be honest, the Drystrager plan has no few number of detractors within the military. The opposition is the reason why I've had to go to such lengths to meet with you. Detractors? Who? Let's just say I had to be rather direct about appropriating funds to use. There's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Once you finish docking, I'll come aboard. Assemble the crew. That is all. Well, that was unexpected, so Commodore Fikes himself snuck out to the orbit base? Seems so. Captain, is something bothering you? No. Inform the crew commander of Commodore Fikes' impending embarkation. Yes, ma'am. I'm sure everyone will be happy to hear the Commodore's words of encouragement in person. Planet of Conflict. We're here at last, the orbit base. The base of the brave robots. Here it is, right in front of our eyes. Sure, but all the GGG names we'd recognize got exiled from Earth 10 years ago, so... Yes, all the people using the base now are the people who took over GGG afterwards. We're just dropping by to arrange some paperwork too, so we'll be staying aboard anyway. Aw, I was looking forward to checking that place out. So an Earth Federation Forces VIP is waiting for us. Alex Blackwood. Alright then, let's get a look at this guy. And so for the third time, allow me to praise your effort on the front lines and express my gratitude as the head of the project. He still remains out of reach, yet I believe all of you walk that road that step by step will see us reach that distant star. Of course, I promise that to the fullest extent my position allows, I will stand with you through the arduous missions that await you in the future. So this is the man who pushed through opposition within the military to the Drystrager project to get it completed? He's got a real presence. Definitely feels like he's a vet with some stories. I don't know. He seems a little forceful, I guess. I'm sure only a person like the Commodore could have seen the construction of the ship through, though. It's thanks to him that the Drystrager was made. Heck, the Dry Cruise exists at all. Yeah, I guess we do owe him our gratitude. What's wrong, Ed? Something in the last meal disagree with you? Oh, it's a personal thing. Don't worry about me. And in conclusion, I will expect ever more out of your efforts in the future. I tried to cap it, the mic didn't pick it up. Now then. Hey Ed, what are you doing? What's it look like? I'm gonna have a friendly talk with our friendly Commodore over here. Hey look, if you want to ask for a raise, this is not the place. Yeah, come on, this is really a moving moment. Don't talk money now. You all think I'm doing this for a salary? Come on. Prove it then. You're not even using all the Huckbean 30's capabilities. It's what now? 30's most powerful weapon. Hot of the testing oven and ready for the field. Ready? Give me a break. You know how hard that thing is to wrangle? Either way, it looks like the Commodore needs to speak to the captain. Before he does... Not a chance. You're coming with me. What? Look, if you want a date, I'm free any time. Just not now. Well, I admit, I was about to ask you to come and let me learn all about you. Top to bottom? Well, I was joking. I wasn't. And I'm not. You've been putting off your medical exam for a while. Time to pay the piper. How about no? I'm not all that big on checkups. Not an option. We've got our own reasons for needing to check you. Fine, whatever. Just make it quick. Captain Mitsuba, I think I understand what you want to say. Actually, I would say I'd assumed if we met in person you'd bring this up. Very well, in that, I can't accept your resignation. You must remain the captain of the Dry Striker and head of the Dry Cruise. I'm sorry? I thought I was only the captain on a provisional basis. Was I mistaken? Considering your success, it's clear that my judgment of you was accurate. Indeed, you were and are best suited to the role. Right Noah's reports heavily support that idea as well. Therefore, you will continue to serve in that capacity. Very well then, answer me this. Why did you say you wanted to unify the Earth? How do you... I am the officer responsible for the Dry Striker and the Dry Cruise. I have to keep tabs on you somehow. Answer the question. You told your subordinates that you would unify the Earth. Did you truly mean what you said? I don't know what I was thinking when I said that. Of course, I've thought about what I would do if I could unify the Earth, but I never say it out loud. Look at Earth unification as your destiny, a calling, one you can't ignore. My calling? Captain, you have no authority to gainsay a flag officer on this matter. This is not up for discussion. I'm not asking or requesting this of you. This is an order. Commander Mitsuba, I do understand the weight of responsibility I place on your shoulders. However, the Earth Federation forces, no. The entire world has no one they can turn to except you. You will do it, Captain, regardless of your opinion. This matter is closed. Understood, sir. Well then, you should return to the ship and prepare to descend planetside. Of course, excuse me. I suppose it's no surprise that she has... I suppose it's no surprise. She has no way of knowing the true meaning of being chosen of the captain of the Dry Striker. I know that's inevitable at present, but still. Hey there, Captain. So is Fikes back here? Hey there, Captain. So is Fikes back here? It seems so. What's wrong? What's wrong? You look down. Aha. Let me guess. He chewed you out, didn't he? What, did he tell you to think some more about subordinates or something? Shut up. You don't know anything. Huh? You're right, okay? I'm a complete failure of a captain. You're right. I know it's not just you either. Everyone's scared of death with me in command. Everyone thinks with an idiot like me in command, we got no hope of surviving the battles to come. Whoa, hey, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I'm perfectly calm. This has been crystal clear for so long. Man, you really do overthink things, Captain. Even more than I figured. Well, it's all the same to you, isn't it? You still got that same vapid expression like nothing in the world matters to you? I'm sorry. I can't change whatever my face seems to be saying, but I hope you'll believe me when my words say that I'm Really sorry for talking to you like that. You're right. I don't know what it's like for you. What? Are you trying to butter me up? Hey, if you want to take it that way, what's wrong with that? One way or another, let me tell you this. I'm only on the team because of you. Huh? Do what you can, the best you can, right? You know, when I heard that back at Elion, that's what kicked everything off. What, that silly little slogan? It's just drivel. Anything can be drivel to the person saying it, but to me, the person hearing it, it mattered. These words, that attitude, really meant something in the world I used to live in. And to my surprise, the drag crews made those words a reality. Everyone here lives that attitude. Edge. So look, I'll keep you safe. Huh? You're right in a way. I'm stone-faced scared. I'm scared because my life has goddamn sucked up till now, and I don't know if tomorrow will be any better. But you opened a door to a new world for me, so I'll keep you safe. In return, you don't ever give up. You're my living, breathing hope, okay? That's the only thing I can do. I know it's not much, but please. What the? Are enemies approaching? Gibraltar? Fix sortie. Are you gonna be able to keep it reasonably warm, Abby, while I finish up this mission? Or no? Who would dare to attack the orbit base? The facility is an asset shared by all humanity. Combat that might endanger is strictly forbidden by treaty. Yes, which means whoever's attacking couldn't care less about our rules and treaties, damn it! Did you hear me, Dry Cruz? This is Akamatsu, the director of the GGG. Unfortunately, our fighting forces are out on a mission. I hate to say this, but you're all we got. Here they come. The Xeon? And the Zanskare? It's Xeon and Zanskare units. Looks that way, but neither group is broadcasting an IFF. After all they've done, they still want to cover up their identities? Man, these guys love some cheap tricks. Yeah, big cheap meanie heads. Doesn't matter who they really are. We can't let the orbit base get damaged in a firefight. We've kept the mass driver safe from Zanskare. We'll do it again here. Absolutely. I won't let them lay a finger on the Brave's sacred grounds. Okay, good to see an EFF unit with some spirit. Actually, this unit might be a good group to trust with the team we sent in Europe. Captain, your orders. Commander Mitsuba. Get it together, Mitsuba. Do what you can, the best you can. All units, fan out and engage both the Xeon and the Zanskare units. We can't let the orbit base get damaged, so I want our teams out in front. Don't break ranks, however. Let them close and then focus your fire. Perfect. Whoa, it's inspired the captain. I could do without him addressing the captain so frankly. Come on, everyone. Let's give our Commodore a first-class seat to show what the dry screws can do. Affirmative. You get my blood burning. Let's do it. Thank you, Edge. What were the conditions again? We're still gonna push forward a bit here. No, I'm forming a line. What do we got? 125? Love to see it.
スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。これで仕留める。
玉木大丈夫？
K のデータのおかげでバッチリ。あのモビルスーツの名前なんだっけ。逃がさない行くのらー。どっかー。やー。
Hit him with the kablooey.
こっちの勝ち。
ダメだ。逃げることも追うこともできない。
I want to make sure that's set to evade.
ガンダムには俺も恨みがある。危険は伴うが。
何度もロッキーが続くわけないわよね。黙っているつもりはないのよ。食らいなさい。
Hit him hard bit.
我々の戦いは簡単には終わらんぞ。
I need to start reducing the cost of upgrades, then these units will be sitting a little better. Spirit. $31's a lot of damage. Come on.
敵を叩き、本国への手土産とする。
56%. Coin flip bad. Nope.
直撃かよ。ベスパはさっさと撃ち落とす。これでも。
俺を集中的に狙っている。
That's one way to level up, I guess.
店締めにしてやる。ここまでだ。
想定外なんて言い訳はしないわ。対モビルスーツ戦術無効。距離再計算。来た。逃がさない。
なぜ振り切れない。
Okay. Can't shoot anything down, but you can get a free attack in
完全に押されている。
and no counter.
こんな距離で。
Huck Bean. It's time that you get some movement going, right? Guess we'll take it here. Well, Captain, I'm a man of my word. I'll do what I said. Sorry, I... That's an extra button there.
こじ開けてやるぜ。そらよ。ザンスタールのギロチンをバカにするやつにやり返す。ファイヤーが絡んだ時がさ。
Oh! Okay, so this probably hits. Can't believe I dodged that. The best.
Mobile モビルスーツの特徴は把握済みよ。外すわけにはいかない。慎重に。このタイミングなら。
勝 覚悟を決めろということか。
Those two units will be dead in their next counter. What? There's such a low percentage to hit too. That's surprising.
応援に応えるのもヒーローの務めだね。撃たなきゃ。どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
There we go. Top him off a little bit. Everybody else is pretty much like level 6 or 8.
こっちだって死にたくないんだ。オーバーハングキャノンを撃ちます。
そう、これがガンダムの力か。ガンダムタイプやれるのか。ここまでだ。
やっぱりか。
Dodge.
これがチームワークよ。
Some Marbet assist.
食らいなさい。
Boom, boom, boom. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
ネオジオンの好きにさせるなよ。メガリュー手法発射。メインカメラがやられた。いかん、これではただの的だ。
We'll give this a Junko.
来たねザンスカール。やらせ。
こんなところで。
77% to hit, right?
ザンスカールと手を組むというならもらったわ。
ザンスカールの好きにはやらせん。敵を排除。
Hit him with the green.
これほどまでに力の差があったとは。俺に仕掛ければこうなる。なめるなよ。モビルスーツに押し込まれると。
He's sleepy. Also me. Forgot there's a open can of
最初
Rockstar
の
next
デ
to
ータ
me.
転送するわ。
You should do a collab with that can of Rockstar.
それ。
Ugh, I'm a little sleepy too. Maybe Abby will pick me up
よ
post
くもやってくれたな。
lunch coffee.
標を捕捉した。相手になってやる。
So I think GGG, this place we're fighting over, is the Gao Gai Gar base. Okay, so no coffee for up. Ooh, I might take a hit on this one.
スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。出過ぎるからこ。
ちょっと調子悪いかも。それちょっとおしゃれさんなのら。逃がさない。行くのら。どっかー。やー。うらららら。こっちの勝ち。
まずい。このままでは動力部が広く。
Spirit, do I have is there a different spirit I can do? We'll do that. He will not even touch my expensive toy. He's got like that Bandai, like icon face. Bamco power. These guys who are one hit are running right past my level 2 characters so they can fight the strongest units I have. Cool.
前方のモビルスーツを排除する。そこだ。
やられた。
I know it's balance leveling Ha, but I was really hoping. Spirit. I was hoping I could keep them within like a few levels, but no.
こいつはしびれるぞ。
ノイズに惑わされはしないわ。釣り目
One of
の
the,
モビルスーツ
I think right now
可
the
愛くないわね。
I think Edge in the Super Robot XXX is the lowest level. The story character. So if I do get hit, I'll take low damage there.
敵を叩き、本国への手土産とする。もらった。モビルスーツとは
And I dodge anyway.
モビルスーツとは戦い慣れている。敵を排除。こちらの予測と逆だと。
This battle seems a little too straightforward, so I'm guessing there's going to be a this is Edge, right? Yeah. I 100% want to shoot you down. I feel like there's going to be like another round of reinforcements. Like, oh, here's 25 bosses you didn't know about. Send him to the guillotine. Oh, sorry, buddy. As a sniper, you'll find some stuff now. Like, everybody else is pretty close, like in level, like level 6, level 7. That's pretty close. So got a couple 4s, couple 3s and 4s.
そんなところだ
Boom.
袖付きの思い通りにはやらせねえ。連動集中。はあ。ザインラッコ。
Dispatch both enemy forces and the orb base remains unharmed. Excellent. Wait, hold on a moment. Something else is approaching. The unknowns we encountered at Elion. So many of them. You're going after the Dreistrager? Each one of them is bad enough on their own. We can't fight them in these numbers. Damn it. Edge. I'll cover you for a bit. Get your defenses in order. That's too much fire, y'all. Captain, the Dreistrager's controls are doing something bizarre. That's right. Commodore Fikes inputted that code. Code? Yes, he made previously locked functions available to us. It's time to fire the Dreistrager's main armaments. All hands prepare to fire the main weapon. Your consoles will display the necessary instructions. Follow them. Roger. All hands follow the instructions on your consoles.
艦長
前方の目標群を叩きます。
MMFA ファイナルシーケンスへ行こう。
味方機車線上からの離脱を確認。エネルギー充填 100%。
四方発射5秒前。3、2、1。
Gee.
撃て。
That's pretty. I didn't realize the Dreistrager had that kind of raw power. You really did it, Captain. You brought us the moment we needed, Edge. Oh my. You're a broadcast coming in over an open channel. I'm glad to see Bisworth coming here myself. There's someone piloting that thing? This should be a good chance. Let me pose your first costume by combats. Want to ask us a question by fighting? Who are these people? You attacked us just to observe us? Looks like we gotta fight them. Come on then. Really want to taste? You'll get the full course. Get ready for a Get ready for a helping of the drag cruise's strength. We are designating the manned craft unknown leader as of this moment. All units, your number one priority is to attack the unknown leader and collect information. Let us begin the experiment then. This battle will determine your future. See if we can sucker them in a bit more. Can Mega Particle Cannon hit at this range? It can. We'll do something.
幕を張れメガ粒子砲発射
Just moving everything up a little bit. Good damage. It was only 1%, so I expected that. Get him, Mesa.
ためらってる場合じゃないなら行け
Do you have anything at the super big range? You do. Hit him with a shot of beam.
使いこなしてみせる平等修正一段着だ上帝一枚よし射撃今いっけー
Okay. Now we're getting... Still not a kill? That's a shoot down. Land a shot on the sensation. What in the world was that? Felt like it was part of the Dice Dragger for a moment.
艦長
前方の目標群を叩きます
MMFA ファイナルシーケンスへ行こう
車線上からの離脱を確認中で
四方発射
100%。
5秒前2
That's a beautiful blast.
相性の悪さというものが如実に出たようだあっぱれだ君の戦術を高く評価しよう
I want to see if I can use him to kill. I'll see if I can use my main character to kill the big boss guy. Mitsuba is not, well, she's an original character
あなたならできる
this
優しくされ
particular
ると
game,
プ
but
レッ
she's
シャー
not
だ
from
ぜ
OG.
お前の運命は俺の手の中ってな
Oh, well, that was enough
送
to
っ
kill
た
him?
データが役に立ったかしら。
ああ十分すぎるくらいにな
船を前に出す。こちらも仕掛けるぞ。
Oh, it's because Bright's coming in with
水
some
平発射。
assist. We'll take it.
Let's 前方に敵そこを動くなおー食らえブレードキック
Critical, but not a kill.
今の回避パターンは60点ぐらいか
75点。頑張った方だな。
そうか今の褒めてくれたの
Let's see. I don't have anything guaranteeing my safety there. Let's see. Can't do anything with Huck Bean or Purple right now. Darion? No, can't really do anything with you. But Junko. Okay. We'll just wait to phase out.
これが若さゆえの過ちかなんてカッコつけてる場合じゃねえコンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか
For Ryu side, there's a lot of talking.
そこだハイフィンガーラッ
こういう手で来るのなら追いついてみせる。
Yuna could probably finish off that. Yeah.
"君の狙いでも私は捉えられないな。駿河当たるくん、すでに追い込んだ。
送ったデータが役に立ったかしら。
Thank you for the data, Kai.
十分すぎるくらいにな。やってくれたな。
お返ししてやれ。
お前の運命は俺の手の中ってな。
You're done.
親しくない感覚を味わわせてもらったよ。
See if I did this in the right order.
目標軍を叩きます。
This might actually just destroy this
ファ
guy.
イナルシーケンスへ行こう。
Even though it did give me a shoot down.
四方発射5秒前2 1。いかに温厚な私でもこれは少し腹が立
Oh, excellent.
つ。反撃を封じられるとはな。これは想定外だよ。
狙った獲物は逃さないぜ。
I cannot imagine
そうだと
this
いい
guy
な。
crossed over with
や
Super
るぜ。
Robot Wars.
多い家電入手法。
Most things I don't think would make sense.
よし、撃墜成功。 How is this not a completely take him down? No offense, but testing and quizzing and stuff just makes me want to chuck my lunch. Guess I'll have to take it out on you.
お互いに不幸だったな。ビッグスラッシャー。あいつを切り裂け。
私としたことが無様な姿を晒してしまったな。
I don't know how that didn't kill
私
him.
の返しは少々言いたいがあし
よそ見でもしてたのか。
Okay. This person's gonna get like 95 levels here in a second.
レンジ内に敵機を探知。攻撃に移る。発射。
I see. This was a very worthwhile result. I'll see you again. You're not going anywhere. Edge. I can still chase that punk down. Come on, Captain. I want to do this. Let me fight for you all. Just be careful. Hey, don't you worry. Down's for idiots. Thank you, Edge. I believe in you. Well, 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 you came. You must be a real bright bulb to wait for me instead of running for your life. Or what? Think you could beat me alone? No problem. Your entire force could have come with you, and my victory would still not be in question. I only waited for you specifically because I'm curious about that machine of yours. Oh, really?
Alright then, I'll show you every trick the Huck Bean's got. No, you can't wield that machine to its fullest. You are insufficient. Damn it, was he holding back on that last fight? You're surprised? Tell me then, what makes you worthy of being taken seriously? You piece of... Shut your smug mouth. I have no interest in you whatsoever. Hand over the machine, and I will let you live. Yeah, well, problem for you, pal. Without the hook, my life ain't worth living anymore. Release everything. I will help you do it. I have no clue who you are, but you can stay the hell away from me. I am myself. What in? Have you lost your mind? I guess there's only one thing left to do, then. Do what I can the best I can. Everything I can! Oh my. Right now, I'll be able to. No. I will use that equipment. You've switched out your personality? No. I just went back to who I was, to someone I wanted to forget ever being. Get ready, pretty boy. Just do what you can, Time, and I can do a lot. Your strikes are impeccably precise. Like a machine. Shut it. Why would you be unhappy? This is a talent worthy of respect. You don't get to decide what makes people worthy. I am myself. I will continue to be, come hell or high water. This is the power of the factors? That ship cannot be allowed to exist. Neither can you. Sorry, Elk Bean, he's right though. Only way for me to wield your full strength is to throw away everything I am. This is the only kind of life I'll ever get to live. There's some levels. This was a miscalculation. However, the time spent was worthwhile nonetheless. To soothe your sore bum? Not quite. After all, I will come before you again someday. However, now I'm interested in you yourself. Can you tell me your name? I don't really like playing 20 questions, but sure, since I had to show you a real nasty side of myself, I'm Edge St. Claus. Very well then, Edge. Look forward to the day we meet again. Just as well, really. I'm at my limits. Well, my head thinks splitting like a melon the best idea right now. You just wait, though. I want to bury this past for good, so you're gonna pay for digging up these bad old memories. Alright, let me investigate further into these unknowns. Thank you for your help, Commander Fikes. Given that they're willing to attack a designated non-combat area, we'll need to keep a close eye on them. You look like you moved past your problems, Captain. No, I haven't yet. Not yet. That won't stop me from doing what I can, however. I'll be expecting a great deal from you. Captain Bright, look after Mitsubo for me. I have the same high hopes for her that you do, sir. I'll do everything I can to support her. The Dreistraga will soon begin its descent to Earth. All sections report green. We're ready, ma'am. Then, all hands, The Dry Striker will be entering the atmosphere. We can expect more battles awaiting us on Earth. I know that we will rise to the challenge, however. Dry Striker, begin atmospheric descent sequence. Dry Striker, begin atmospheric descent sequence. I'm sure I'll lose sight of my way countless times on the journey to come. But there's still someone who will protect me and fight for me, even if I do. And will come to give me the courage to fight on until I can find my way once again. So they're gone. Their appearance and the release of the Dry Striker's functionality, everything's going according to plan. I'm counting on you, Commander Mitsuba. You, all of you, are unquestionably Earth's hope. Yay, Edge was the ace. Okay, let's program. Cheaper weapon and unit efforts. Only by 5%, but better than nothing. We're gonna save here. I just want to take a look at the missions. Oh god, so we have a bunch of missions that have opened up. So we have a 3-wave battle. That's a 1-unit battle. 3-wave, I think. Yeah. 3 waves of people. So we got a bunch of new DLC missions we can play when we get play next. Thanks everybody for stopping by. There's somebody I follow. She's doing a anniversary stream, so we can send go over to her. That'd be great. Let's make sure I got her name right. Mortuary. What? That's it. I can type. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Rob, everybody else. I might try and stream this on the weekends from now on. I felt a little more motivated to stream. Have a good rest of your Saturday, rest of your Sunday. No, it's Sunday, right? Damn, I already lost a day.